When the predators at the top of any food chain cross paths, strange things happen. Lions, for example, go after cheetah cubs, not to eat them, but so that they don't have to compete with the same cheetahs for the smaller prey that they both consume. Now, the story of Chicago's Kato Rangel, links below, was the story of many predators preying upon each other. It connected to the El Chapo trial, DMX, the Four Corner Hustlers, and the Latin Kings. But there's another set of predators in that story and in every criminal case, though we don't often think of them as predators, but is obviously the apex predator. Prosecutors in a city like Chicago, for example, have so many targets they could choose to go after. Why do they choose some people to give a RICO case to, while others just keep on doing the same things they've been doing? King Kato saw his last breath way back in 2003. But even up until September of this year, 2020, the case against the people who supposedly took him out will drag on, finally coming to its conclusion when 3 members of the Outlaw Four Corner Hustlers will go on trial, facing a death penalty. Everyone else has already pled out. One of the more interesting guys who pled out is a guy named Rontrell Turnipseed. Now, Rontrell Turnipseed is also known as Main 4CGG when he raps with Chief Keef. He was a member of the Outlaw Four Corner Hustlers. He was, among other things, ordered to after that guy shot his brother, and he was indicted primarily for his role in the operation, I think, on Lexington Avenue. Now, the lead guy in this RICO case is a guy named Labar Span, whose name was all over the Kato case. He's been in and out of court for years, most famously for the Kato Rangel case. And back in 03, he went on, or I'm sorry, back in 08, he went on state trial for that hit and was found not guilty in state court. Now, Rontrell Turnipseed just pled guilty to taking part in a racketeering conspiracy. He was supposed to get 6.5 years to 20, but he was supposed to be sentenced in November, but he hasn't. He's still in the Chicago lockup. So Labar Span and his Outlaw Four Corner crew had been tied to 6 sides between 2000 and 03. The Kato Rangel was the most infamous one. So it's kind of a double jeopardy, but when these are put in to RICO conspiracies, you can try them again. And the genesis of the hit on Kato Rangel was that he supposedly stole 150 keys of coke from the Flores twins, who were for a time probably some of the biggest drug dealers in the United States. They interacted directly with El Chapo. They serviced the Chicago hub, and Kato took or ran off with 150 of their bricks. They sent a hit. It ended up getting in the hands, allegedly, of Labar Span. It was carried out, and the Flores twins went on recently to testify against El Chapo and help get him life in prison. Now, Labar Span is infamous. He made the front page of a Chicago magazine for all the mayhem he was causing in the Cook County Jail. He's in a wheelchair, but he supposedly attacked a guard with his own wheelchair, and he's awaiting sentencing before even the case that they're trying to give him the death penalty for happens, because while he was on parole or something, he went to a with his girlfriends, and he posted pictures of himself firing the